Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I just wanted to do a video to give you some things you can do today to set you up for an awesome week. I did a blog post on this a while ago, so for some of you it might just be a refresher. For others who didn't read it, this time you can kind of watch it and instead of reading it, and hopefully take something from it. I have a list of 10 or 11 things here I'm going to go through. And hopefully give you guys some new ideas. I think that Sundays and Mondays are a lot alike in the sense that when it's Sunday, you wish it was Friday or Saturday, and come Monday, you wish it was the weekend, and it never seems long enough. But I think that your mindset going into Monday really helps put a play on how your week is going to go, and your attitude towards it. So getting prepped for it and thinking about it in the right way can really help set your week off on the right foot. Number one kind of starts in the kitchen with your fridge and throwing out everything that is expired or questionable. After a week, you can have some leftovers that kind of pile up, or, going through the bottom drawer and finding things that have been there for a while. Cleaning out your fridge, wiping it down, and stocking it with good food is always a good way to kind of get your kitchen in the right place. Number two, cleaning out your purse or your bag. Ladies, I know we're guilty of throwing in receipts, gum wrappers, whatever it is, and sometimes it's like digging in a black hole to try and find your keys. Same thing goes with your gym bag. Something that you have with you, or something you have with you a lot of the time, you just end up throwing shit in there and it ends up being a mess. And it's a great feeling when you have cleaned out your purse or your bag. So doing that to start off the week and getting rid of any junk is also a really good thing to do. Number three, going grocery shopping and prepping healthy snacks or food. Sunday is a day where a lot of people do prep, and whether or not you're prepping for 4 or 5 days and you're prepping the big meals or just prepping snacks to avoid getting hangry. I know I am guilty of being hangry, so having stuff ready is key. Whether that be chopped up vegetables or nuts or whatever it is, ready. Yes, you might have vegetables in your fridge, but if you're hungry and they're not cut up, you're probably not going to eat them. And it might seem like a simple task to be like, oh, I'll just cut them up when I'm ready. But when you're hangry and those veggies aren't ready, I'm not eating veggies. I want what's ready. So cutting those things up and doing the small little things to make it a little bit more accessible and easier down the road will help make things better for you and save you from going crazy and opting to a choice that otherwise you shouldn't have or wouldn't have. Number four is preparing your Monday morning breakfast or looking into a new recipe to make. You can prep your breakfast, and if you're used to having eggs, you're going to say, well, I can't cook eggs on a Sunday night to have Monday morning, but there are things you can prep just like you would for lunch or dinner that you can have in the morning. So say you like an omelet, you can prep everything like you would an omelet and put them into little muffin tins and have 9 to 12 little egg muffins, which are super easy, handy. You can have them as a snack, you can share them with the family. That's just one simple idea. Or even just finding a new recipe that you want to make for the week, something you can throw in your crock pot on Monday morning so that it's good to go when you get home on Monday night and there's no prep work for it. So finding a new recipe or getting breakfast prepared on Sunday is something that you can do in advance to make your day easier. Number five, write out your Monday to-do list, including your goals and things you want to accomplish. I am a huge list person. I make multiple lists a day sometimes. There's nothing better than crossing stuff off your list, and I love to feel organized. So writing out not only the things that you have to do in terms of work or your business or, chores, but things you want to accomplish in terms of your goals, your workouts, whatever it may be, personal time. But writing a to-do list, like the things you have to do and the things you want to do. So just kind of getting prepared and setting yourself up and knowing what has to get done Monday or throughout the week. Number six, taking time for yourself. Another thing I'm huge on, and I always talk to my clients about, is spending and designating time to yourself. Whether it be 15 minutes of sitting in silence and telling everyone not to bother you, whether it's going for a walk, whatever it is, scheduling that time is super important. It's time for you to recharge, to feel good about yourself, do what you like. Personally, on Sundays, I love to paint my nails and do a face mask. Those are kind of my Sunday traditions. But finding something like that you can do every week that makes you feel good and not just on Sundays, but throughout the week. But I think it's super important to stress that making yourself a priority will serve others better as well. Number 7, laundry. Washing your clothes, washing your sheets, washing your towels. Yeah, laundry can suck, but once you've done it and put it all away, it's amazing. Going to bed on fresh sheets and having your clothes put away, it's a task, but it feels amazing when it's done. And the longer you put it off, the longer it doesn't get done. Another week's gone by and you still have all your stuff on the floor. So do your laundry, get it done, start your Monday without a pile of laundry to do. Number 8, scheduling in your workouts. That if you're not already in a regular routine, just saying in your head, okay, I'm going to work out this week 3 times, isn't going to do it most of the time. Writing them out and actually putting them into your planner and scheduling them like you would anything else, you're more likely going to get it done that way. I know I've done before, okay, yeah, I'm going to work out tomorrow around noon. Next thing you know, I get too busy. I've even forgot when I was supposed to put it in there. So, scheduling it in and making it a priority to get done just like everything else. Number 9, finding your motivation and your inspiration. Getting things ready on Sunday, you might be really pumped for the week, you're excited, you have everything organized. Come Monday afternoon or Tuesday night, you're not motivated anymore, you've lost your drive, and now you don't feel like doing anything. The important thing is being able to find your motivation, finding things that motivate you, that inspire you. Everyone can have a plan, but it's not always going to go as planned. So being able to pick yourself up and knowing what motivates you. So whether that's a website or a blog that you always go to or something you listen to, a podcast, a music, a playlist, whatever it is, being able to go to those things when you're feeling down or unmotivated is key. So, if you're researching new stuff every week, new podcasts, or you find a new song, make a new playlist, but know what you can go to when you feel like not following your plan anymore. Number 10, get outside. Obviously, since being out west, and if a lot of you see my pictures, I do a ton of hiking. Luke and I go normally at least 3 times a week. Even when I'm tired and I feel like taking a nap instead, going outside does more for me than a nap or a cup of coffee. You might not be out west and be able to hike mountains, but just going outside and breathing in the fresh air and just kind of soaking it in is a really good reset and refresher. So taking the time to do that when you're busy and when you think you don't have time is really going to benefit you. So get outside, people, and soak it up. Number 11, know when to power down. Just like when your alarm goes off in the morning, your body knows that it's time to get up and start moving. You need to have the same routine at night so your body knows it's time to kind of power down and get ready for bed. So whatever time you go to bed, maybe set a timer or know that come an hour and a half before, you're going to start powering down. So you're going to shut off your phone. You're not going to go on social media. You're not going to check your emails, maybe not even watch TV, but you're going to get away from all that stuff. So if you go to bed at 9, start doing that at 8. Get washed up, get in your pajamas, read, whatever it is, but kind of shut down everything else and get your body used to a schedule that it knows, when you're washed up, when you're in your pajamas, when you've picked up your book, when you have that tea, it's downtime. So it's getting ready to go to bed. That is it. So hopefully you were able to maybe pick up some new tips, some things you're going to start doing. And also this list isn't necessarily just for Sundays. You can do this stuff in the middle of the week. On a Wednesday, if you feel like, you hit a slump on Wednesday or Thursday, these are stuff you can do whenever, but it's also a really good way, or really good things to do on Sunday to make your week super awesome and your Monday a good day instead of a dreaded day. So I hope that helped. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Or if you have something that you do that sets your foot off or sets your week off on a good foot, feel free to share. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.